Hello Libra, welcome. Let's see your tarot reading for today. Page of Pentacles. The World. The Knight of Cups. So in the past here, you were already finding your footing after a cycle has closed. You were already starting to take the necessary steps forward and the necessary practices to rebuild yourself after what felt like a part of you had to close down with the cycle that ended. In the present moment, there is a Knight of Cups energy. So you might be talking to someone, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. In the near future here, you have the Fool, the Queen of Swords, and at the bottom the King of Cups. So whatever you're doing in the present moment, whom you're talking to in the present moment, that is growing closer still. So that is continuing to expand. You're continuing to talk. The energy is continuing to build momentum with you and a romantic interest. In the near future here, there is a brand new beginning, a brand new door opening up for you. This is a leap of faith that you're going to take that's very intellectual and also very logic driven. This isn't you making an emotional decision, nothing to do with your emotions, full logic. You see an opportunity, you know it is going to work, and you dive for it. That is you in the future position here. This could have to do with your career, because in the recent past, in the past, you started taking more steps. You could have even started a new career path as well, or started new things in your career as well. Started a new job or new creative endeavors after closing a different cycle. You do still have some lingering feelings and some lingering what ifs from the past that still comes up even in the present moment with the Five of Cups here. Now, a part of you is still wondering what could have happened if it was a different way, but more so you're breaking free from that in the future. In the past, you really wanted a reckoning. You really wanted a moment of justice. You wanted balance. You could have even asked the universe for justice in what happened, because you had to start completely over. Whatever ended, it felt like it was closing a chapter of yourself that you perhaps weren't fully ready to close without some type of redemption, without some type of balancing. And this has to do with someone else, so it has to do with a romantic connection with the Two of Cups. This is someone that you were very into. Could be a earth sign and a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You felt like this person took a lot from you and you wanted justice, you wanted balance, and you felt like you pulled the short end of the stick. That is also what kept you there. King of Swords, what kept you in that cycle, to have that cycle, the ending of that cycle was more so you trying to pull the long end of the stick over and over and over and over again, and keep pulling the short end, keep pulling the short end, keep pulling the short end, while continuing to hope that you're one day going to pull the long end of the stick in this situation. In the present moment with the Chariot energy, things are moving forward for you very smoothly. It's like any roadblocks that you have experienced in your life are clearing, like the path is opening for you, and the path is also clear, like you're continuing to move forward and you're continuing to build momentum. And the funny thing is, the more forward you go and the more momentum you build, the more you feel like this is your justice. This is you pulling the long end of the stick. Now, that is where that Five of Cups energy of earlier came in, where there is some regret lingering. But I don't feel like it has to do with the person of the past, like regretting how things were with them or regretting not having them in your life, but more so regretting not doing this sooner, regretting not building this momentum sooner, not going this long sooner and this far sooner. Because the more forward you go in the present moment, the more freeing you feel, and the longer the stick is, the longer you feel like you have pulled the long end of the stick. This is your justice. That is what's building right now. In the future position, you have the King and Queen of Swords. So there is a match made in heaven in the future position for you. And it's also very logical. You and someone else might look at each other and be like, this is a very logical decision to be together. Like the two of you just seem like the perfect match. You match each other intellectually. Your banter, your intellect match each other on such a level that is unmatched within any other circumstance. The two of you could even go around and try to see, because you're both very magnetic, you're both very confident, you could see if anyone else matches that vibe, and no one does. Okay, and no one does. So by the end, the two of you are like, let's do this. This is very logical. This is very logical. Now, for others of you, if this is not romantic based, this can also be you and someone else entering a business very logically. You're both like, okay, they have A, B, and C, and you have the skills that support A, B, and C. Let's put it together and let's build something. It's a situation like that opening up for you, but again, it's very logical. It's not emotional. It's built in the energy. Your confidence is increasing like crazy in the future as well. You feel smarter than everyone else. You feel hotter than everyone else. And you just feel like you got it. You feel like you got it back. So in the recent past, you had to let go. You had to walk away. You had to walk out that door and walk away from what you thought you wanted to build, because you realized that you were just trying to pull the long end of the stick and it was just not happening the way that you wanted it to. You had to start over. For some of you, intellect is very important for you, so you almost had to rebuild your logic in the situation and within yourself, where you had to regain trust within yourself, because you could have felt like you lost some trust in yourself and you lost some trust in your own logic and in your own intellect. You could have point blank felt like this person made you dumber. They made you dumb, or they made you look stupid, and it's like you're building that up again. You're also starting to become really good again in the present moment on focusing on your own talents. You're very secretive in the present moment as well. You're not revealing all of your cards. It's very secretive energy, but there is someone that you might have your eye on, or like you're gaining confidence from a situation that you're currently in, not just emotionally. This could be someone that you snack a lot with. Okay, so this could be you and someone just like snacking a lot, or like there's a lot of foodie events that go on with it, and the Five of Wands. So you guys could game together, or the Six of Swords. This person could live at a little bit of a distance. Okay, so in the present moment, you're regaining what you felt like you had to leave behind by leaving the past. So you felt like you had to leave something with the past and just walk out. Right now, in the present moment, you're regaining what you felt like you had lost. And you now know that the game was only going to be won if you continue to move forward. So now you're almost unstoppable, because now you know the only thing you have to do is continue to move forward, because you're regaining what you felt like you had lost. Your confidence, your drive, your fight. Okay, so this is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Bye.